The Maine nonprofit WinterKids is celebrating its 25th anniversary of encouraging outdoor winter learning and play with a year-long calendar of recreation events. August is kicking off the 25 Days of Movement Challenge and Snowflake Club monthly donors program. The challenge is the first step of showing how WinterKids has branched out to all seasons to embrace the Maine outdoors.
You fill in each space with the activity that you did that day. Once you complete 25, the family who registered submits that to us online. And then later in September, once the challenge closes, we'll pick from the submissions and award prizes. We wanted a way to celebrate our mission and bring people into it during the quieter before school season, before people are really focused on winter and cold weather.
The challenge registration deadline is on Wednesday. The 25th anniversary season also features November's Snow Day Dreams Film Festival and Passport program, December's Welcome to Winter celebration, and the Winter Games in January and February. It all leads up to the Downhill 24 fundraising event at Sugarloaf Mountain on February 26th and 27th. More information can be found on winterkids.org. Boy, it looks like they've got a full slate.